do this. To just open the rivals, so we should be able to boss fights now.
Show me our future.
Greater power. Special. Cast as your leash. Familiar harm. Move each fires in place. Time. I don't know. Oh, that's different. That ball. Beam rather than like a or I think it was the little like arrow things that came out of them. Not right. Yeah, that's the. Interesting. Alright. Try that.
Still not even a scratch.
Okay. Alright, now we can turn on the rival.
The vow of rivals.
As we go surface. Well, trying to up the ante.
This I vow.
That I guess. Stuff and stuff. Fine. This will affect boss. Oh, the Cyclops. Does.
Just wait, Typhon.
Side.
Thank you, niece. We've defeated Typhon with your aid. Although defeated is a bit of a strong word, for it appears we merely knocked him down. Most likely made him angrier. Do make your way back when you can.
Yeah. Let's put him back a bit. Your attacks hit foes with a splash. Your cast also immediately hit foes with a powerful splash. Did that one before, it was really good. This on the attack would be really nice too. Plus 30 for every hit. That. Simple.
Follow the river Acheron beyond the necropolis. Let's begin. Satisfactory.
Not even a monstrosity such as Typhon could resist you, little star. Your headmistress and I always knew of your potential. Now I have witnessed you live up to it and more.
Alright. X blast or target area for 1,000 damage after 4 seconds. X-ray Zil blasts us up the bow. Your hex turns into Grizzly. That's cool art. Again. I saw it. The blast is always nice.
We shine. Always use more.
What are we looking at this time around? Always going hammer to start. And we go Zeus. Hopefully get maybe chain lightning.
out of there.
Ouch. Little overkill for the little guys, but ready. Death Strike hits a larger area and deals plus 900 damage to armor. Definitely thinking about that. Your attacks have plus 30 power is also fine. But definitely armor damage is always a great thing to have. Gotta do my dash strike often. I already do anyway. That makes my next fight against the Zeus thing good because it's gonna be a mini boss with armor. I'll be able to break his armor very quickly.
Oh, yes.
Once his armor's broken, he's... There we go. Easy peasy.
You chose
Not even a
wrong
scratch.
In all my rancor, I never thought Kronos completely mad. But what else could have driven him to use the father of all monsters as a weapon? Typhon heeds no master. The destruction of Olympus shall not sate his appetites.
Chain lightning, perfect. Back what I was looking. Bonus room, gold. Alright. Off to a good start so far. Yes, let's go Hermes. Faster attacks and or dodge. A few things that I could be helpful. Yeah, it's already looking really good. I like it, I like it.
One remains.
You're really helping tip the scales here. Broke through the siege and gave our relatives a minute of reprieve. Still isn't over mine, but we can get there soon enough, I think.
Getting there, getting there. Gain dodge chance and move speed. That increases the more boons you have. Okay, fine. Your channeling mega moves faster, and your casts expire faster. Your attack special and caster faster. What I like about this is I can hit it with my fountain boon to make it heroic, and then it'll be a lot of dodge chance probably by the end.
Should put a dent into that barrier.
I think I'm gonna go with that. So that same applied for the attack faster and stuff like that too. Would have also been good.
What's left of the
Let's see. I guess maybe more Poseidon. And maybe double health. Nope, nope, nope. None of your wind stuff. Thanks.
suffer no more.
Special hits foes with a splash. Whenever you sprint, hit the first thing with a splash. Your mega moves. You briefly restore any mana you use. Repeatable after 8 seconds. Your mega moves make you briefly restore any mana you... Interesting. Okay. Sure. Alright, so couple bonus rooms. Easy. Max mana.
I am your
Who
guide.
knows? There.
I needed more of that stuff. Water elements.
There.
fine if I hit anything that goes. Get some max health, I think, next. I guess with my dodge chance, I kind of want to pick up more boons too, huh? I guess let's start with a Hera. Ooh. That go down and do some work over there.
You know, I saw a flicker in the sky before, as though the moonlight shifted for a moment. But now it's almost as though that light is shining.
Celine, that's her name.
You drew Selene down. She would not answer such a call from most.
Flax Hitch. Your mega moves create a fissure that deals damage along the line, but use more mana. Your damaging effects from Olympians are stronger for each boon giver you have. Yeah. Great. That improves both the splash and the chain lightning. Good for both those. Though that now can also be hit by the thing that I was hoping to hit the dodge with, but alright. Both those are pretty good. Means I want some variety then from that, so I guess Apollo next. Oh god, I can grab while in here.
Talons.
Ouch. Grab that before it goes off.
Message for me.
I still can't entirely believe you got him, Sunshine. Typhon should have taken the combined might of our entire family. And in a way he did, it's just the rest of us were busy fighting back his swarms. He's really got to stretch thin.
Don't really want to switch to that though, that's good. Specials you have more damage in a larger area, your sprint is faster and inflict phase. Fine. Again, now that's another miss for the fountain. Adding more stuff in there that
Charon.
I would have preferred not to have, making a mess of things. Alright. Oh, bonus room. Alright. Work with. Right.
Farewell, Athera.
What's up, Charon?
Lord Charon, are you giving this to me? The pattern on this parchment work. The mark of night,
Oh.
the triple-headed lion, and the words, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. This is a waking phrase for Zorafet.
I think the next weapon for the axe, I believe.
You are entrusting me with this. Well, if you think I'm ready, then I'll say it at the Silver Pool, next opportunity I get. Thank you, my lord.
Form for
I see
the
you hoard
for the
shattered
axe.
corpses of your foes. I have the gold.
Thunderworld he can't sail to this mountaintop. Unless he fashions for himself a craft that sails on air, he shall be relegated to my waters. But how then did he get his goods up here?
Splash. Oh, here we go. That's a good one to have. Max health per water. Wait for me. Splash damage rate. That's alright. Let's see what the new version of this is.
It's you.
Hey, Medea, what are you doing here?
You sorceress. Infusing fear into the night lets me conduct certain experiments I normally cannot. Though I'm also bound to test you here, as does great Hecate below.
Test me? Lady Medea, what of the massive Cyclops already barring my path? He'll try to eat us both.
Nah, This switch here is not exactly to my taste. And besides, we got ourselves a little arrangement now. Since I can't smell as easy, what with all the bodies popping up.
Your fight is with the Cyclops still. My aim is merely to enact the will of Night in my own way. Do try your best to pretend I'm not even here, which may be difficult, admittedly.
Wait, I have to fight them both now?
Contagious.
Ow. 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 This is unpleasant. Yeah, walk this way, please. Walk in that. Thank you.
Sorceress?
Ow. Ow. That hurt. Flop. Try and burn him out. There we go. Get out of here.
Return to Shadow now.
Where'd Lady Medea go? Some more.
That was rude. Alright, I got Judgment. You activate 5 random inactive Arcana cards whenever you vanquish a guardian. Excuse me. Okay, that is a big one to hit. Holy crap. I'll have my entire deck activated by the end.
Now lies still once more, although a sense of rising fear yet lingers with the many restless souls that there reside.
Lady Medea certainly transformed this place.
Okay. Put on the fountain.
Should work.
Hope to hit 2 out of the 3 good ones that I want. Hasty retreat. I think that is the dodge one I wanted. Yes, it is. Nice. Alright, cool. Feeling right. Yeah, I don't need to progress. Alright. Fully healed.
Who knows?
Now stacking dodge. Good.
Search there.
Shh.
All right, fish. Got you. Come on, crab.
Hey, got another water upgrade too from our max health.
This way.
That. Probably taking the bottle.
Need to get closer.
Oh. Not excited to see you here. Blinding rush. That's the sprint, so that's kind of a miss. Lots of other things I could hit. Else, I guess. Ooh. There's some big skulls.
Life.
Yeah, more max life.
Come. Vitality.
Ouch, got hit by something. Prizes.
Go show that shade the way. Good.
A soul no longer lost.
Back to the dust. There he is.
Oh,
In the name of Hades.
flashes inflict blitz. Your chain lightning deals more damage and bounces up plus 3 times. Sounds great.
Lightning from on high.
Uh-oh. Double boon time. Let's see. I think I'd rather deal with Poseidon being mad. Push to do more damage and inflict hitch. Your cast inflict hitch immediately deal damage based on foes in the binding circle. Or I'll take hitch on my special.
Ladies first, is that the way of it, young niece? I'm sure Queen Hera is most pleased with you, but I, for one, am not.
You're right.
Here he comes. He's angry with me now.
There's the water ball. Just gotta be careful of that. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Run, run. Okay. A little bit too much going on in that corner for my liking. Thanks. Should be you dead. Alright,
Let's all just take a breath.
that's fine.
Niece, I'll let you off with a warning just this once. Or however many times it's been. I've really no idea.
Cast also be a splash. Hit surrounding foes with a powerful splash as they start to strike, but you prime mana. Okay. Mana finds are worth more. Yep.
A wave of power.
Trevor from the sea.
Early enough for that to be useful. What's her name?
I know this place.
Yeah, we've been here quite a number of times.
There you are. How regrettable to know
Cersei.
Prometheus rebels against the gods. Surely he must see that his pursuit of vengeance shall not bring him any peace. Is there no reasoning with him?
He isn't much for talk, but then lately who is? We end up clashing just beneath the summit. Apparently he always knows who's going to be the victor, even if it's me.
Oh, he's foreseen his own defeat before. Can you imagine, Poppet? To know of each and every ill awaiting you? I doubt if any punishment he has endured is worse than that.
The way to think about it, I guess. Your hex deals plus 30% damage. In size that you move 10% faster, now gain 10% chance to dodge. Randomly draw one of your active arcana upgrade it this night. Don't need to do that because I'm going to get them all anyway. This one's always really good and combines nicely with the dodge I'm already getting. I should probably take that one. But this one has a thing on it and I want to.
So mote it be.
Ooh.
I'll have one nectar. Sorry, girl. Say that for somebody else. Let's go for Hermes, I guess. Isn't there something for Poseidon that I would want? Other characters, here we go. Poseidon, offering. There, your splash effects from Poseidon also inflict froth. Froth deals more damage. And hit, afflicted foes have 25% chance to take. I definitely like to get that from him. Sure. Nice. Oh, don't start firing that at me, please. Thanks.
He's back.
Golden rule. You deal more damage the more gold you have. 5% damage per 100 gold. Currently have 400. That would be pretty good. Sure. Guess now I need to be careful of how much money I spend to make sure it's worth the loss.
Follow your senses.
Come on up. In the name of Hades.
Moves are still gonna be worth it though. Your moves are faster, you find more money. That sounds like pretty good. Sure. Back the money I just spent. Stop hitting the dash. I don't care about the dash. Hit something else.
You made it. You're really never going to get out of my way, are you, Eris? You'd rather Typhon lay Mount Olympus to ruin. Although at that point, I suppose this war would end.
It sure would. But after that, things might not get too orderly for a while, and who knows what Typhon does from there. Think of the possibilities, babe. Oh, no, you don't. Here comes my favorite part. Ooh, that's hot.
Ooh. Getting that. Ah, she moved.
Got something for you.
Or I should have aimed it to line up with her use of that. Ow. 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 That hurt. She just stood in that.
The hell without a fight.
She never learns.
You're just standing that. It's very helpful. Nice. Also did have, I think, a quest to use all the Arcana cards to win. So they should get that done. Okay, health. Take the additional boon. Receive your choice of at least 3 or more linked upgrades for your hex. Max health. Or I'll take the upgrade to my hex. Max life. Sure.
Shouldn't take too long.
The gold is helpful. Living is also helpful. Palm. Little that little arrow thing.
Here goes. I have this.
Oh, is it telling me that stuff is there that I want? Is that what that's telling me? I think I need that stone for something. So much stuff, so many dudes.
Lord Hermes.
Alright. Deal, after using your hex, deal more damage. Hex deals damage in a larger area. Using your hex, foes in target area move slower. Hex also creates 3 smart blasts at each 100. Enter location your hex starts 40% charge. So your hex strikes guard and your next hex charges up by go down that route.
Illumination.
Into the dark.
Splash damage or chain lightning damage. Both are +5, though this is also getting the like 25% boost, so okay, worth a little bit more.
Nearby.
Some adamant.
Gold or another palm. Let's go palm.
Auto forces.
I don't want to be caught in that, please. Move. Ouch. Alright, cool. A little beat up, but not too bad. Deal more damage, inflict hits, chain lightning, deal more damage and bounces more times, or just more baseline damage. 10% would be like another 2 damage anyway. Oh, I guess this.
Feeling fine.
Era, hammer every time.
Be gone. You shouldn't have crossed.
Health. Specials are faster, you channel blah blah blah, your mega attack deals plus 50% damage, also strike sideways, all this kind of sucks. Or I guess special faster.
Such secrets in this stuff.
I've liked the extra damage on my
Calm that shade
my
down,
attack
Thanos.
that I saw earlier.
Everlasting peace.
Dionysus.
What is up?
Have you any idea why this mountain has been shaking ceaselessly? Doubtless to the occasional dismay of your honored guests.
Yes, I do. Sometimes the feasting gets a little rowdy, if you know what I mean, with all the dancing and whatnot. Uncle Poseidon's not the only Earthshaker on Olympus.
No, Typhon has awakened. The father of all monsters now threatens your own father's palace. You can ignore Kronos somehow, fine. Prometheus, perhaps. But not this.
Oh no, Typhon's out there, come to ruin everything. Whatever will we do? See that, baby? Nobody cares. Whatever happens, happens. And we're gonna feast until it does, no matter what. Nice try with that one, though.
After each encounter, restore some health. If you took any damage in that encounter, lost life restored 60%. You have all your money now. I can cushion the next guard and gain that much and more. Interesting. That's 700 gold to give up. Every 8 seconds in each encounter, festive fog appears, make you stronger while in it. I guess let's just take that.
Won't forget.
Oh no! That was not the time to hit! Echo, no! Was not the one to grab Echo. All my money's gone.
Use this.
Uh-oh. Unfortunate.
And down we go.
Oh yeah, I have your mouse lock back on. Echo has betrayed me. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, ow. One of those things is in that darkness. That's not great. We're already a pain in the butt, let alone hiding.
Hear me on my authority.
Oh, you have 5 wind. You can never deal less damage than the limit. That sounds great. I have 5.
I felt something.
Healing. I will take the healing. A little late, but get all the same. Money or Poseidon? Let's go Poseidon, I guess. Oh, this is a mid-boss, so...
I'm back to put you out of commission again.
2,000 damage. Ouch. Damage is looking great.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, your cast does a splash. Your splash effects also create froth. Froth is what I've been looking for too. That. Apollo. Oi.
Cousin, our uncle and I were just debating what to do about mortals who turn their backs on us. I think a year or so of plague should settle up the score, but Lord Poseidon here thinks it's more important to go big.
Do not go big, given the choice, my delicate nephew. I'll shake the earth so strongly it shall swallow all those nasty mortals up and deliver them straight down into the arms of your comely cousin there.
Each ball, your sprint creates a water globe behind you, which surges ahead once you stop. Your cast inflicts daze and deals a burst of damage before they expire. Foes with daze take more damage if struck from behind. All this is kind of whatever. I guess I'll take that. I do inflict daze. It was cool. Money gives me damage. Health is health. So much stuff, so much stuff. Ow. Ouch.
Enough of this.
This should be the shop before the boss, though, because my money was stolen. I don't have much money to shop with. So I think I just take the max health.
Gold coins.
Don't hurt me too bad,
Bobby,
please.
is that you?
I think I give him a gift. Not to give him my friend. What do I have to do to make him my friend?
I thought you might show up. Do you hear that? Typhon climbs the dark side of the mountain even now. Impressive that you cast him down before, but he shall not rest till the palace of Zeus lies in ruin.
He'll be destroyed. You along with him if that's what it takes. If he were truly unstoppable, you wouldn't be impeding my ascent. You're buying him time.
I am. It's strange to think that time can be a limited commodity even for deathless such as we. But no more stalling for now.
Stand that. Damn it.
Show me what little foresight you can muster.
Alright, middle, safe, middle, pop. Middle, middle, pop.
Eluded all of that.
Wasn't exactly that much. Oops. I understand that. Just trying to keep it out of the... blocking up things. My dodge is pretty good. I haven't been hit yet. Oh, come on. The middle of the fight too? Middle, bottom, bottom, top, middle, middle, bottom, bottom, top, ouch, middle. Big hit. I'd love to get out of here without using a Death Defiance. Ouch. And I do. Sweet.
I foresaw your trickery, yet still could not prevent it, no matter what I tried. You gods have much to learn.
Did he know he'd lose? Thank you, Nyx.
Alright.
From the Oath.
5 cards activated. Got a bunch of my health back because of my Dionysus thing, which was a great grab for exactly that. I don't even need the healing at this point. Also, I have now 1,300 gold.
An olive branch.
More healing. I'll take a hex upgrade, boon. Great. And I'll take the evil eye against Typhon again. Healing might be helpful though. Place is pretty high damage. I don't know which of these. 4 encounters for the healing. Sounds like a good chunk of time to take some damage.
Apocalyptic Typhon, lord and father of monstrosity, has fallen to the gods before. And for that ancient bitter loss, he now exacts a most terrible price.
He'll soon be falling to the gods again.
Kinjio climbed up the hill.
From the storm.
Ouch.
Here he comes.
Oh, I completely lost track of my character with that tail coming down. We talk about the damage. It's a lot of damage. Owie. Ow. God damn it. With healing. Both from Dionysus and just coming up.
Can't hide from me.
Tense music for fishing.
Got a bite. It's a chimerid.
I married. Looks like a little mini whale. Ow. Oh, what that was. Alright, Hera or upgrades for my Hex. Oh, Hera.
Closer to the top.
More boons is better for me.
That broodling again.
Remember from last time. Hit and run, hit and run. Try and get him into his combo. Try and get him doing his combo. Or just hanging out there is fine, I guess. Nice, big hit. Ow. That was also a big hit on me. Alright, there we go.
Foul creature. Special delivery.
Greetings from Olympus.
I'll upgrade my one I got from the... Alright, you do more damage until you take damage. You take no more 15 seconds to regain this. Okay. We have at least 3 flames. Whenever you take damage, restore some. Sounds fine.
So bright.
Keep my health up. Well, you have at least 2 of each, which I do. All your common boons gain rarity. 1 random boon come heroic and give it level +3. Also sounds pretty cool. Fast inflict hitch. One of these. That give me more backstab damage for the rarity. More money, not a big deal. Those are Hex things. Special beat, no, it's also Hex thing. Most of the rarities don't sound that great. I guess this one, damage effects from other boons. But at this point, I also have the minimum damage from this thing, something like that. Guess let's just do this. That'll be a big one. Yeah, sure. That was a big hit. Oh, our damage just went very high.
Higher up.
How? Yep, gonna need that healing, thanks. Alright, I have 3 more upgrades. Let's see. Enter location, your hex starts 40% charged. So would that be 80% now? Hex deals at larger area, has more power. As far as +1 blast 2 seconds after the first. I don't know if the slow helps against, like, go this.
The path across the sky.
The bonus damage.
Together we shine.
Ow.
In we go. A bounty of the infinite abyss.
Thing I get, I think, for having enough darkness going. Triple palm or another blessing. Guess I'll go another blessing. Palms don't feel as great right now that I have the thing. Minimum damage. Facing the wrong direction, so I'll take all this free damage on you. Thanks. I keep him in that. Yep. Oh, that's probably my cleanest fight against the tail. That's very clean. I don't know if I got hit.
Drove it back.
As afflict days, your cast expands size until they expire. You deal more damage. Sure. It's gonna be terribly helpful, but the other ones wouldn't be probably either, so. More stuff. How high is my dodge right now? Let's see. 23%. Good. Right.
Ought to be something you can use in here.
No conversation. I don't really want to possibly lose my thing. Actually, I want to buy that. I don't want to lose the damage. I'm gonna take boons and private healing. Cast cause a lightning bolt to repeatedly strike one foe at a time. Binding circle sounds fine. Sure.
We meet again.
Another Zeus.
Could make a trade.
Your lightning deals more damage to froth-affected foes. Sounds great. Sure. I'll just take the heal up. Take the armor too. I don't know if the armor was actually worth it. That cost me some damage. I shouldn't have taken the armor.
Remember me?
Long laser, whoops. Missed the timing. Time for spawns.
Have you not had enough of this, Typhon?
Ah, that's fine. Ow. Easy cleanup. Maybe double laser now. Ow. Good fights. Didn't even lose a Death Defiance that whole run.
For my father.
Yeah. Typhon did less damage than Prometheus and Bomb. Good. Eris did more than she should have. I was just standing her stuff. Yeah. But the Tale of Typhon did do some damage. Not much though. Really good. Really, really good.
Tucked away.
The hopeless threat of Typhon, whom the princess of the underworld sent howling toward the earth from which he sprang in all his rage, subsides, but only for the night.
The family can enjoy a moment's rest.
This world is filled with monsters large and small, and for the most part, they are not unstoppable, as evidenced by our Dark Princess of the Dead, who thus decides to take a little break.
Return to Shadow now.
Sweet.
Wakey, wakey.
What have you done?
So, how's it going on Olympus recently? Or wherever you were last night? See anything good up there besides the snow? Not sure how come I know about snow.
I made it all the way to the summit, where I confronted the ancient monster called Typhon. It said that all of the monsters can be traced directly to him, but he's by far the biggest and the worst I've ever seen.
Mel, I'm the one who's supposed to scare you, not the other way around. So, did you beat this guy or what?
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Well, then he's not so scary after all.
Nora did want the good stuff. Oh, here's the good stuff.
I've met many great and noble shades, Dora, though I can confidently say that none of them are anything like you. This ambrosia is yours. Shall we open it at the taverna?
I shall accept your offering this time, witch.
But I'd rather hang on to it for now. Unless you want to have it with me here. I just don't want to go anywhere is all.
Oh, of course. Here, the aroma alone should do most of the work. To your continued hauntings.
Thanks. This stuff is definitely pretty good. How come you have both nectar and ambrosia anyway? It's weird. Two different godly beverages, only one's an even bigger deal.
They're suitable for different occasions. It would never do to offer ambrosia to a newer acquaintance, for example. It's reserved mainly for feasting between close friends or lovers.
Well, that sounds just like us. But I think I might be over this stuff too.
Oh.
Picky, picky.
Right.
A step toward your
goal.
So,
Dang it. All those cards opened, and I still didn't get the Enchantress or the Champions. Rude.
the prophecy concerning Typhon's reawakening. What made you think it would never come to pass? I thought the weavings of your sisters were always certain to come true.
The fates are not always straightforward. Their prophecies are represented visually, not written in detail. At least the major ones. I thought my interpretation of Typhon's return was likely misguided.
So the fates wove the image of some terrible monstrosity climbing Olympus, and the gods all desperately trying to fight back, and you thought it meant what?
Well, it wasn't that exactly. Though I didn't take it quite as literally as I should have in hindsight. I thought it prophesized that the Olympians would have to stand against some sort of existential threat.
Well, you weren't wrong.
It's locked up, so I don't know what you want. Paris isn't.
Back from the summit.
E.
Your victories against Typhon. Have you there anything to show for it? Any sort of specimens or samples of his flesh?
I hope you like hideous eyes, Headmistress. Is there an incantation that you have in mind requiring such filth?
Perhaps. Hold on to all of that for now. But when the time is right, we shall turn all that monstrous power back against itself and rid this world of that fiend for good.
Yes, Headmistress.
No, if I want to spend a ambrosia just to have it re-equip my. Oh, that's kind of whatever. Oh yeah, I should have set this going.
Now we wait.
Find the good stuff. Get him.
Did it again. Really must be making Typhon mad. What's the plan there besides that? Get so caught up in all the glory that you lose sight of our real enemy?
The father of all monsters represents an urgent threat. You'd know it if you saw him for yourself. If Olympus is laid to ruin, Kronos prevails. We wouldn't be able to stop him.
Speak for yourself. The underworld never needed any of those gods. Kronos wouldn't even be here if not for them.
Thank the fates we have you to deal with him.
Thank the fates.
You're also locked. What you?
Closer to victory. So there you were, alone atop the rain-soaked mountain, when out of the dark came a roar so deafening it shook Olympus to its roots. And with it came Typhon himself, more vengeful even than before. What then, goddess?
We fought. I prevailed. Oh, blast. I was supposed to weave a yarn. He kept trying to crush me with his chin, but I evaded and clambered to the top of his head, where I drove the Sister Blade's limb and Oros into his brain.
Oh, quite gruesome at the end there, I like it. My only criticism, if I may, is that all too many tales involving huge monstrosities resolve that way. What if he were to swallow you whole, only for you to cut yourself out of his gullet?
I was just getting to that part. You're ready.
A new crop.
Grow strong.
All the stuff. All right.
Should try the silver pool. Zorafet, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. The hidden aspect of Nurgle.
Nurgle. You have the Rock Lion Mace. Come berserk after you strike enough foes. Okay, berserk, your attacks and specials are faster. In-store 1. health per foe hit, lasts 8 seconds. I need S scales for that. Have enough. And then I got the one for the skull, right? That one I need more S reads. S reads for that, and I need.
I'll keep this in mind.
There's no way. Oh, hey! You have repeatedly knocked Typhon from his perch. Mayhaps the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yes,
I've
Gelmius.
never thought of it that way before, Commander, but you're right. The Cyclops Polyphemus also falls quite hard.
Because of his size, you see.
Very wise, very wise. Alright, gonna pause for some lunch. See you guys next time.